Alright guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Wanted to come home first thing this morning to shoot a video really quick. Just a heads up guys, I might have to, if I'm doing the video, I might have to step away. I have my doggy gate up and I got two brand new puppies in there, and if they start whining and pouting and all that stuff, I have to go get them and bring them in here real quick. But got home first thing this morning and wore them out pretty quick. Good thing about puppies is they'll wake up full of energy, but they only got about an hour, 2 hours of energy to burn, and then it's done. They gotta take another nap. But anyway, I just wanted to do a video really quick. My buddy Cody, Shenaniguns1, he had again send me another package. He had told me he had sent it, and then last night he had told me that it did arrive at my post office. Cody, man, definitely, man, let me get you. I see the address on this box, and I'll definitely hop on there to. We'll confirm that that address on Discord or something like that. I know you messaged me back about that, so that way I can get your box to you and everything, and make sure that address is good. But as soon as I saw your I saw the other box that you had sent me with the 3 steel books, man, and I saw that address on there, Garden Grove, and automatically being like a big Sublime fan, like. That was one of my first things, especially, God, man, that's a great album by Sublime, too. I don't know if you're familiar with that song, but that's a great track. Very first song on that album, too. But I believe that's Sublime's self-titled album. I know it's not 40 Ounces of Freedom. God, it's been a long time since I listened to that album, too. Fuck, I'm going to sit here and talk about Sublime for the whole video. Anyway, anyway, my wife, I had to go in last night, do a pretty long shift, and she had went to the post office, had a bunch of errands to run during the evening time and all that stuff, and she hit me back and she was like, well, you got a package and everything. I was like, cool deal. And she was like, I think he wrote the address on it big enough where they couldn't mistake it. So Cody, I'll cover up your address right there, but Cody, thanks for the box, man. That is that's definitely it's a hell of a label to stick on the front of that box, man. They couldn't have mistaken where that shit was supposed to go to. But yeah, we're gonna crack into this real quick. Cody, man, thank you so much for sending me this, man. I have no idea what's in the box. Cody sent me a box, I think about maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Man, some amazing stuff he put in that box, and man, it's gonna be hard for me to top this stuff, man. Like I said, I don't even know what's in this box, man. It's gonna be tough enough just to send you something to top that box, and so I can imagine what's only in here. But anyway, we're gonna crack into it. But Cody, man, thank you so much, man. Man, you're an awesome guy, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. Shit, man, I remember sitting back here a few weeks ago unboxing that first box, man. I wasn't even prepared to open that box. I was just like opening the box and I was like, holy shit, couldn't believe what the hell I was pulling out of that thing. But forgive me, it's early. It's pretty early in the morning. I've been up for a good while now. But yeah, Cody, man, appreciate you sending me the box and everything. I hit you back up last night on YouTube saying my wife definitely did get the box and everything. So it did get here to me. And man, you definitely put about fucking 3 or 4 pounds of tape on this box. So I'm going to be a little careful splicing into it. So I'll start cutting on it. That way I'm not boring anybody to death. Because it'll probably take me a minute to open it. But guys, I hope you're all doing really good this morning. Internet's been working pretty alright, so I'm pretty sure this will upload pretty quick. Thankfully, I finally got that fixed over the weekend. Fucking storm, it kind of came through about a week and a half ago, and just really royally fucked my internet up. Let's get this open here. Let's see if I don't cut my fucking fingers off. Damn, man, you did, man. You used some fucking tape on this thing. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's pop that flap open right there. All right, so got the box open right there. See what we got here. Hold it up instead of holding it down below the camera where nobody can see. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. He's got some notes in here. So we're going to go over the notes first, set the box off to the side. Alright. Here we go. This one was the one on top. Oh, damn, I pulled that out. I should have did this one at a time from the box. Anyway, Hey Johnny, sending you a few more titles that I couldn't fit into the last package. 3 extra copies that I had in my collection and a new release. Have a phenomenal day. It's got something on the very back there. Very happy to see / hear the last package picked up. Your spirits some bit. It's never easy. Hopefully this builds up those spirits even higher. Can't wait for our movie-a-thon. All the best. Yeah, that was a fuck, man. Not only was that a great box, man. Like that, I'm telling you, that shit was pretty rough too at that time. Guys, if anybody's watching the channel is unfamiliar, especially at that time, I just my dog that I had for like 14 years. I had to put her to sleep. She was getting really old. It got to the point where she wasn't eating and drinking. Had to do that. That was a tough decision to make. Like I said, I'd had her now like close to going to 14 years. But you know, me and her, we ran a really good road together. That was my best friend right there. Had her for a long time. When I was living in North Carolina, I'd gotten her. And I got her from like this really fucking sketchy guy at a flea market. I'll never forget that shit. I told my wife that story not too long ago and everything. But yeah, so it's been a big loss around here. It's, you know, everybody, you know, the family, we're all still adjusting to the change of her not being here. She was just larger than life, and she was such a great dog too. Just the best friends you could have. But you know, I do have another dog that we just got a couple years ago. Her name's Mocha, and it's been rough on her too, because I mean, you know, that was her buddy. And even though my dog Paige, she was a huge dog. She was a horse. They always got along really good, well together. They didn't play too rough or anything. She mamaed the hell out of Paige a lot. Paige mamaed her a lot and everything. So that was a hard loss. But you know, over last weekend, Friday, I went out to initially go get a puppy from a local breeder. And of course, I get there to go meet the guy, and he has a couple of puppies. And yeah, I came home with 2 instead of 1. So, but yeah, so it's definitely it's been pretty challenging, say the least, especially with puppies. I forgot what that was all about. They're like babies. Whew. But yeah, man, this and our movie-a-thon too, man. That was fucking awesome. Friday night comes along. We're doing the Joe Bob Brick special, which I believe was August 14th on Friday. Me, Alan, and Cody hopped in there on Discord, and we were watching the Joe Bob Brick special on Shudder. Showed 2 movies, Slumber Party Massacre 2, and then he showed Victor Crawley. That was a great fucking night. And then to top it all off, we went straight into Saturday. I hopped on just a little bit early, and me, Donato, Masters of the 80s, that we were in there. We watched Beyond the Darkness first. Then we got on there and watched One Dark Night. Then Cody hopped on while we were watching One Dark Night. And we went on to watch, what was that? Fucking All Hallows Eve. Then Alan popped on with us. So we was just having a fucking blast. That was just 2 nights of just, it's like hanging out with your fucking buddies. Just, everybody's in different states, even a fucking different country for one of those guys, 2 of those guys. Donato's in Canada and Master of the 80s. Shit, I think he said, God, what the hell did he say? Denmark? Is that where he said he was from? Holy shit. Yeah. That was, fuck, man, that was great. That was great. Can't wait till we do that shit again. Sincerely, Cody, Montana, Shenaniguns1. Dumb name. Nah, it ain't, man. That shit's fire. Everybody knows it's supposed to be, you know, shenanigans. You know, especially like the Super Troopers. I don't know if that was what you had in mind there, but, fucking, hey Farver, where's that fucking goofy, where's that place with all the goofy shit on the walls you like to eat at? You talk about shenanigans? Fucking Brian Cox kills it in that movie, man. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. This is fucking awesome. I just barely took a glance at it. It's a picture, but Cody sent this. He sent a picture on. He has the back of the picture face up, and he wrote on there, "Silent face reveal." Just so you have an idea who you're talking to. Ha ha ha. Merry early Christmas. Dude, you sent like the fucking darkest photo too. That is awesome. I'm trying to make out what the poster is you have in the background. I'm trying to like read the shit on it. Guys, I'll show you the picture. I'm sure he doesn't mind. It's so dark. He purposely probably took that fucking picture that way. That's awesome, Cody, man. Damn, dude. I can tell you definitely got some fucking ink on that left arm right there. Damn it, you had to send like the darkest fucking photo too. I am. That's gonna bug me what the hell that poster is behind back there. It's definitely got fucking fire all over it. So I'm trying to think of what the hell it could be. If I could just read some of the names on it. Fuck, that kills. That's awesome, man. Alright, here we go, guys. I'll get stuck on that. Alright. Oh, shit, yeah. Nice. Cody on the last box, he sent me the, I got it right up there, the Herschel Gordon Lewis Arrow Video film card for, getting too excited. Calm down, Johnny. Blood Feast. And he sent another one. This is fucking awesome, just to add up there to it. And that is Herschel Gordon Lewis's 2000 Maniacs. Unfortunately, I've never watched this movie. I've heard so many people just be like, well, it's your typical Herschel Gordon Lewis film. Very, low budget, blah, 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 and all that stuff, man. But from what I've seen of the Herschel Gordon Lewis films, fuck, man, I love them. Especially Blood Feast. I've probably watched that movie fucking 8 times. It's got to be one of my most revisited Joe Bob episodes. When he originally done the weekend takeover for Shudder. And it was fucking phenomenal. And Joe Bob Briggs talks about going to meet up with Herschel Gordon Lewis for the to tell him that, hey, like, here's this company, they're wanting like all your film elements for your films because they're gonna remaster all your films to Blu-ray and put them out. And Herschel Gordon Lewis was like, what the fuck? Who wants to see those movies? Herschel Gordon Lewis doesn't make movies anymore, from my understanding. He's basically went on to do other things with his life. Even the woman, from what Joe Bob Briggs said, the woman he's married to isn't very compelled to hear him talk about his early life with the films he's made, which is a fucking shame because he's a legend. That's for damn sure. And he's made a ton of fucking movies. Arrow Videos put out 2 different big box sets of that. Of course, you got the serial box set, which I should have fucking bought because I was in Fry's Electronics. It was a 50% off sale. It was sitting on the shelf for $100, and I didn't know jack shit about Herschel Gordon Lewis at the time. And I'd already had like a bunch of shit in my hands. I should have grabbed that fucking thing. That's a huge regret because now I find them on eBay and they sell for stupid money since they're out of print. And also, they did have that same set in this very limited big box, and this fucking thing had like a barf bag in it, all kinds of shit. And but I would have been happy with that cereal box set though. But yeah, man, I'll definitely have to check out 2000 Maniacs, man. Just from the art on the card itself, that's fucking awesome. An entire town bathed in pulsing human blood, madmen crazed for carnage, brutal, evil, ghastly beyond belief. Herschel Gordon Lewis had this great fucking thing for advertising too. Like, he would take the most like craziest shit and put like for advertisements on his card. So he would purposely chase controversy just to advertise his films more, because he knew once he would put something like that, an entire town bathed in pulsing human blood, every fucking horror fan out there, or people who didn't even like horror for that matter, would be like, okay, I gotta go to the drive-in and watch this fucking movie. What the hell is this all about? So he had a great market employ there. I'll give him that. And from my understanding, Joe Bob Briggs said that Herschel Gordon Lewis and one of his associates used to take a van and just hop fucking city to city with their canisters of the film that they were showing, and they would just advertise it. Like, one of Herschel Gordon Lewis's associates dressed up kind of like a character or some shit for one of the films, and then they went to another drive-in where he dressed up like a fucking gorilla or some shit. It's fucking awesome though. But that's the shit. Alright guys, we'll move on here. Yeah, man, dude, that's awesome, man. I love the hell out of this movie too. So Cody sent this little patch right here, and it's of Dr. Fobbs. Literally, me and my wife just recently checked out the Dr. Fobbs movies for the first time. I had them sitting on the shelf for a few years. I got them from Arrow Video UK sale. I think that was like 2018. Could have been 2019. But they'd been sitting there for a while. And I didn't get the limited edition set. That thing was fucking long gone. But I got the first Dr. Fobbs movie, and I'm fucking forgetting the titles. Yeah, right there. The Abominable Dr. Fobbs is the first one, and then Dr. Fobbs Rises Again. I like the first one a lot better than Rises Again. But I like the fact that Rises Again kind of takes you out of the element, because I mean his mansion is basically just burnt to the fucking ground, and the second one picks right up from there and goes with it. But shit, man, Vincent Price, man, as Dr. Fobbs, fuck, man, that was great. There's some brutal kills in that first one too. Loved the hell out of that flick. Definitely want to revisit that movie soon. Got the missus to sit in the living room and watch both of them with me back to back. We both went into them not knowing what to expect. I know there's some diehard fans. I was telling her, I was like, hey, there's like some fucking fans of these movies, man. Like, they got some big cult status. She was like, pop them in, let's check it out. Now, especially that first one. That first one was fucking awesome. I'm not talking shit on the second one, but that first one, it's just hard to top a film like that. Going back for like a sequel. But man, there were some great, articulate fucking kills in that movie. But that is the shit right there, my friend. Cody, thank you so much for that, man. I will find a good place for that, man. I've always wanted to collect like enough patches to do like a jacket or something like that. I'm not like I'm not one of those people that wears like the biker leather jackets or anything. But I love the fuck out of a hoodie though, so that'll definitely be going on that when it's time for that project to come up. So, dude, that is awesome, man. Just reading that note again. That picture, he sent like the fucking darkest picture ever. All right, guys. So I just pulled off what the top. Basically, he had the note, the picture, the 2000 Maniacs card, and the Dr. Fobbs kind of like just stacked right on top of there as soon as I kind of did this number right here with the cellophane. So I'm just gonna. I don't know what it is. I didn't take a look at it. I don't want to drop nothing. So I try to reach in there and pull out something. I think I got something individual right there. Feels like it might be in a bag. Let's see what we got. And guys, this is, a Brian De Palma film from the Criterion Collection. That is Sisters. I'll be honest with you, I don't know jack shit about this movie. I like Brian De Palma though, that's for sure. 1973, 92 minutes, new 4K digital restoration. Fucking sweet. Another Criterion for the collection. That's fucking awesome, man. It says number 89 on the spine. I want to ask you too, Cody, man, because I really don't know a whole lot about Criterion. Of course, would you just seeing the few that I have? Of course, I went out and I bought that house, but I see their numbers on the spines. But I've seen a lot of Criterion collectors go over like their collections and their videos, and those fucking numbers are like all over the place. And I've even heard a bunch of like Criterion collectors be like, those numbers don't even represent shit anymore at this point, because they've literally got some that has the same exact number on the spines as another release. So I've always wondered that though, but make sure you fill me on that. Damn, Margaret Kidder. Beautiful. Okay, Margaret Kidder is Danielle, a beautiful model separated from her Siamese twin. Holy shit, Dominique. When a hotshot reporter, Jennifer Salt, suspects Dominique of brutal murder, she becomes dangerously ensnared in the sisters' insidious sibling bond. A scary and stylish dissection of female crisis. Brian De Palma's first foray into horror. Fucking nice. So basically, this is Brian De Palma's like first fucking venture into. I mean, especially what the hell, man. We got Carrie, which is a fucking legendary film. Fuck yeah, man. Foray into horror voyeurism is a stunning. Whoa, man. I'm not even going to be able to pronounce that fucking word. A split screen effects, bloody birthday cakes, a chilling score by frequent Alfred Hitchcock collaborator Bernard Herrmann. Fucking nice, man. Bloody birthday cakes. What the fuck? And split screen effects. That's got me intrigued for sure. There's a ton of special features on here. New 4K digital restoration approved by director Brian De Palma with uncompressed monaural soundtrack. New interview with actor Jennifer Salt. Interviews from 2004 with Brian De Palma, actors Bill Finley and Charles Durning, editor Paul Hirsch, and producer Edward Pressman. Audio from a 1973 discussion with De Palma at the American Film Institute. Appearance from 1970 by actor Margaret Kidder on the Dick Cavett Show. Margaret Kidder, isn't she the fucking drunk girl in Black Christmas? I could have swore I heard Joe Bob Briggs talking about Margaret Kidder when he showed Black Christmas, and I believe, I could be mistaken, but I think that's Margaret Kidder that plays, the sorority girl who fucking, should I say sorority girl? I mean, basically that's what she is, but it's like a Delta house or some shit they all live in. But she's the one who's like always drinking and shit. She, I think she's one of the first ones to pick up the obscene phone call in Black Christmas. I know Joe Bob Briggs, if that's the same person, he said like she basically died a horrible fucking death. She had like some trauma kind of shit happen to her, some bad, anyway, like some really bad shit happened to her in life. She explored alcohol, like just a full-blown alcoholic, and she basically died fucking homeless and penniless, is what he said. And if that's the same chick, which I'd hate to be fucking, I'm pretty sure it is, so I'd really hate to be getting those mixed up and just talking shit. But yeah, I mean that's awesome, man. I'll definitely check that. I'll definitely check that shit out, man. Another criterion for the collection. That's the shit, man. But yeah, man, them prices for fucking Criterion releases, man, them $40, man. I hope you got that while the 50% sale was going on, man. Fuck, man, these, I mean, boutique labels, man, they are not fucking cheap. But yeah, Brian De Palma's sisters, fucking Siamese twins at that. Jennifer Salt, that name sounds familiar. Oh, so they were already separated before the reporter, which is Jennifer Salt, suspects Dominique of a brutal murder. It says becomes dangerously ensnared in the sisters' insidious sibling bond. So it's like one of those things where like twins and like Siamese twins too, like they have like that fucking thing where they could communicate with one another without even using words and shit like that. I should probably look out for that because I have twins. Alright guys, so we'll get into the next. That's fucking awesome, Cody. Thank you though, man. That's I'll definitely check that out. That's especially like with something like that, that shit's gonna be right up my wife's alley too. She'll probably take a look at that, read the synopsis on the back, and she's like, fuck whatever else, put this in first. Alright, let's see this individual, so we'll take this one out, guys, and that is, only thing I see is Edgar Allan Poe on the back, and that is The Fall of Usher. I do not have this one. Fucking sweet, man. Hell yeah. I hate to say this and admit it, but I have never seen this film. I know this is fucking one of like Vincent Price's favorites amongst everyone. Unfortunately, I have not seen this film. And let me see what we got here. It's the Region B copy. Fuck, man, they got some special features on that. I was trying to look for the year of this. 1960. Holy shit. I was trying to think. I remember seeing 2 steelbooks from Arrow, but instead of like the artwork going straight up and down, like you had to turn the steelbook sideways. What do they call that? Fuck, I forgot. I can't remember. Let me turn that off on that. I'm gonna have to get some sleep sooner or later. Anyway, guys, that is the fall of the House of Usher. That is the shit, Cody. Thank you, man. Ooh, look at there. It's got a booklet in it, man. So you got one of the first prints right there. That is fucking awesome. Let's take a look at this right quick. Fucking Vincent Price, man. Jesus Christ. In his filmography, for a complete filmography, I wonder how many credits he has. I'm sure it'd probably be easier to name a movie that he's been in as opposed to not been in. That dude has been in a ton of fucking films. Ooh, that's nice. Check that out, guys. Choking the fuck out of him too. That bitch looks mean. Yeah, guys, that's a great photo right there, Vincent Price. Damn, Cody, that's the shit, man. God, man, you send some great shit. Every time I've seen this guy right here in, I'm sorry for that glare. That guy right there, I've seen him in so many films. I try to remember his name one time. I was like, don't forget that name again. Because he's been in a lot of shit. I just watched, shit, what was it? I was watching an anthology. It was an Arrow video release. Shit. And it had him in it. And he was playing like, a drunk in it. I think it was the Black Cat episode on... Fuck, what was that, man? Jesus Christ, I can't remember shit this morning. Tales of Terror. God damn, it took me forever. I just watched Tales of Terror, and he's in that. And I told my wife, I was like, I know this sounds fucking crazy, but every time I see this guy in a movie, he reminds me of that fucking dude from the Human Centipede Part 2. There's this, I don't know, I guess their face doesn't even really look the same. I guess it's just the way, you know, how short they are and kind of like pudgy and shit. But every time I see him though, as soon as I flipped it to this picture, I was like, fuck man, that dude, I keep seeing this dude all the time. But he reminds me of the that creepy fucking dude in the Human Centipede Part 2. And believe this shit or not, but I am a big horror fan and I'm a big gore fan. I've watched the first Human Centipede numerous fucking times. I don't know what it is, but every time I get to Part 2, I could literally get... just the opening scene of that fucking movie is brutal. But I could get like 20-30 minutes in the Human Centipede 2, and I can't take anymore. I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, I have to take a break from it. It's just that... I know a lot of people hate those fucking movies, and they despise them. But it's just one of those movies that crawls up under my skin. My buddy was showing me this scene where this girl was like giving birth in a fucking car, man. It was a horrible fucking scene. Oh my god. But I'm hearing like the director who did the first 3 is actually going to come back and do a 4th Human Centipede movie. There is some fans for that shit. I got the box set up there from Scream Factory. And my wife loves the hell out of the first one, which is bizarre as hell. Because I really wouldn't think she'd be into those kind of movies. But she is a big fucking fan of the first one. And I don't even think she's ever seen Human Centipede 2 or 3. So, yeah, man. Whoa, those are fucking dark movies. Yeah, that's another great picture right there, Vincent Price. I dig the hell out of that, man. Damn, Cody, thanks, man. I can't wait to check this out, man. Fuck, man. Fall House of Usher. Fucking goddamn sisters, man. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another Arrow VO title to add to the collection. I like that artwork on that, too. I just flipped it over to look at, under the disc of the other artwork. I like that one a lot. That artwork looks great. Ton of fucking features on here, too. That is awesome. Alright, guys, let's keep it going here. I felt something kind of shake around in there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, dude. I feel like 2 things. I'm going to pull the next one out right here. That's on the top. This one's in a baggie. Let's see what we got. That is... What the hell is this? Mr. Vampire? I have no idea what this is. It's definitely from Eureka, though. And I don't own really jack shit from Eureka other than 1, 2, 3. I have Cujo, the limited edition set, I guess you call that. The Night of the Creeps with slipcover and the Fright Night. Mr. Vampire, I'm assuming this is Japanese. I have no idea what the hell this is. Let's see what we got. One of the most genre-defining, not to mention genre-defying horror comedies imaginable, and one of the key Hong Kong blockbuster hits of the 1980s. The popularity and influence of Mr. Vampire cannot be overstated, spawning at least 4 sequels and countless spin-offs and imitations. This Hong Kong horror comedy, to end them all, was an understandable crowd-pleasing sensation and triggered a wave of, I cannot pronounce that, hopping vampire movies. Produced by the legendary Sammo Hung, the original Mr. Vampire is essential viewing for anyone interested in the 80s golden age of Hong Kong cinema. Fuck, man. Jeez, you're talking about like one hell of a variety box right here. So you got Brian De Palma's Sisters from like 1973, The Fall of Usher, which is a Vincent Price fucking classic. This is from 1980, but this is like Hong Kong cinema. Fucking Cody knows how to put a box together. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know none of these names on the back of this. But I'm not familiar at all with anything, fucking anything from Hong Kong. Alright. Yeah, okay, well, I'll read it out right quick. In a career-making performance, the late Lam Ching Ying is Master Gayu, expert on all matters of the supernatural. When Gayu and his 2 bumbling students, Man Choi, famously comedian Ricky, I cannot pronounce these names, and Choi, Fist of Legends Chin Su Ho, exhume a corpse for reburial, things go frighteningly and hilariously awry when the cadaver is revealed to be a hopping vampire. What the fuck? With the undead on the loose, Master Gayu, I'm probably butchering that, is blamed for the chaos and must work with his students to put the spirits to rest before the vampire's own granddaughter, 80s Hong Kong action icon Moon Lee, gets bitten. fighting the vampires with everything from sticky rice to filing down the bloodsucker's fangs. The trio must defeat an increasing number of ghoulish dangers. Dude, this sounds fucking crazy. Yeah, man, I'll be honest. I really don't know. I really don't know a whole lot about Eureka. I always see their post on Facebook about what's coming out and everything, and they dabble in a lot of things I've never heard of before. I mean, just like Vinegar Syndrome. I'll look every time they announce something. I'm like, I've never even heard of that shit, seen it, know nothing. But yeah, man, they look like an awesome company, and the 3 releases I do have of them, man, they did a fucking great job on those releases. So 1080p presentation from a brand new 2K restoration. Yeah, they did. They got an English dub track produced for the film's original European home video release. Whoa. So this is Hong Kong, right? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. English dub track produced for the film's original American home video release. So this did get American release. Damn, and they got some interviews on here that's like 40 minutes. There's an archival interview with Moon Lee, which is the chick up there. 15 minutes archival interview. I like how they actually do their timestamps on the back of the Eureka releases for the features right there to let you know that, that they actually do have some good time limits on their features. Because they're the only company I know that actually goes that far to actually put their timestamps on their features. That's fucking pretty cool. That should be a practice I think everybody should adopt. Because, I mean, what the hell, you'll go out and you'll buy a brand new release of something that you already bought 7 different times from another label for a new feature, but then get it home and only realize that feature is only 4 minutes long, and you're like, fuck, I just spent $30-40 on this copy, and I really didn't get much. But that's cool that they do that. Plus a collector's booklet featuring new essays from film writers James Oliver and John Towson. James Oliver, why does that name sound familiar? Is that a movie critic? It says film writers. What films did he write? That name's it does sounds fucking familiar as hell. It said 1980 up there. Oh, 80s golden age. Okay, but it says 1985 Hong Kong. This is shit, man. That's such a mixed variety too. Like I said, Brian De Palma's Sisters, The Fall of the House of Usher. We got some fucking Hong Kong 1985 cinema right there. This shit's all over the place. That's cool as hell. Mr. Vampire, Cody, man, you have to like tell me some stuff about that, man. Like hype me up for it, man, because I don't know jack shit. Those names on the back of that, I know nothing about. All right, let's go for it, guys. I think this should be the last thing in here. That shit feels big. I don't want to drop the fucking thing. All right, let's see what we got. There's just shit all over the place. Let's see what we got. Alright, guys. Hopefully I'm holding that up the right way. Let's see what we got. Holy shit, man. Damn. Damn, Cody. Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck, man. That shit's brand new and everything, man. I never thought I'd be holding one of these in my fucking hands. That's for sure. I know that you relate a comment there on YouTube about getting your shelf ready like for some space. But holy shit, man. That is fucking awesome, man. Dude, thank you so much, man. Holy fuck, I can't believe I'm holding this in my hands. And I recently just done a video, too, where I was just like, I'd love to get some more of the Argento limited edition sets, like Deep Red and Burr with the Crystal Plumage, which, that film was alright. I kind of liked it. But, Phenomena's like up there. Phenomena and Videodrome's like my fucking 2, like, holy grail pieces I want for my collection. And fuck, man, I can't believe I'm holding this in my hands. Damn, Cody, man, you are awesome, man. Dude, this thing goes for fucking stupid money, man, on eBay. Man, you are a very fucking nice person to send me that, man. I assure you that will not be sold. This bitch right here all this will be in my collection forever until the day I'm fucking rotting in the ground. But damn, man, that is crazy as hell. Cody, thank you, man. God, man, this shit is full too. This shit is full. So I got the limited edition set. That is fucking awesome. I figured one day I'd eventually end up breaking down to get it, but I knew it just fucking cost me a fortune. I guess fucking Cody must have like some extras laying around or something. I don't know. I could have swore he worked for like Synapse at one point. I was like talking to my wife. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like he's got some shit. He's sending me shit that hasn't even come out yet. Like what the fuck? It's like, wouldn't that be cool? Like if you work for Synapse and you can get like some fucking like some secret info about their company and shit. Now I'm starting to fucking think, what the hell? He's had this brand new. This thing it's worth a lot, man. I've seen this fucking thing sell on eBay, just especially like watching them and just seeing how far the bids go up. I've seen these fucking things go from anywhere from like $80, that's if they're open, and if they're fucking sealed, they go for like 150, which is no shit. These things are worth a lot of money now. And man, Phenomena has got to be my favorite Argento film, hands down. I will say Suspiria fucking struck a special chord with me. I watched that twice. Watched it the first night in the living room with my wife, but she fell asleep. I finished it. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. The cinematography for that movie is fucking brilliant. And of course, she wanted to rewatch it the second night so she could find out what the hell she missed. And I sat there and I watched it with her again, and that was great. Now, that being said, for my taste, I'm sure everybody could disagree with this because everybody's going to say, well, Deep Red is all you really need to watch. I disagree with that. It's fucking Phenomena. This movie is, oh man, I got this, I think I got the Blu-ray from Arrow Video, which was like their first initial release. It was like a 1080p presentation, and watched that movie and fucking fell in love with it. I watched it numerous times on Shudder just to watch it. I would love to see fucking Joe Bob Briggs show this movie. That'd be, oh, I'm just fucking getting full chub just thinking about that. But yeah, so I bought, I can pull it down right quick. I think I got it probably up here somewhere. Here we go. Wrong one. There we go. So I got this one on eBay not too long ago, which I believe there's like 3 different fucking cuts of this film, but there's only one cut in the standalone release. I just bit the bullet and I found a seller on eBay who was selling this used, and he only wanted a couple bucks for it, so I was like, I do want to see the 4K restoration of at least one of the cuts. This one right here is the full-length 116-minute Italian cut, and I can tell you that this box, because I did some homework on it, this bitch has all 3 cuts of this film that was ever done. And I'll read off to the back to you right quick so I know I'm not fucking this up. But that is a brand new 4K restoration of the film from the original camera negative produced by Arrow Video exclusively for this release. High definition Blu-ray, 1080p presentations of all 3 versions of the film, the 116-minute Italian cut, which is what's in this box, the 110-minute international, and 83-minute Creepers cut, which I believe the 83 Creepers cut is the American cut. Something about they wanted to trim it down so much. I mean, think about that. That's 116 minutes that they originally had for the Italian cut, which is the way it was supposed to be presented. But for some reason, to get this movie from Italy over to America, America thought it, or however they done it, Argento himself, his editor at the time, who knows, literally took a 116-minute movie and trimmed that bitch down to 83 minutes. That's definitely a fucking big gap of fucking movie that's missing. But I am very anxious though, because I do want to see that Creepers cut just to see what it does with that missing footage. Like, does it help the movie? Which honestly, I don't think it's going to help it. I love every fucking thing about Phenomena. You guys, if you've never seen this movie and you've seen if you've never seen an Argento film, I mean, definitely check out Phenomena. Mostly everybody's going to go for Deep Red. I did remember when Arrow Video first announced that they were going to release Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Everybody went ape shit for that movie. I did get a copy of that and I checked it out. I got the Blue Underground single disc, and I did get the 4K restoration, just a single disc copy of from Arrow Video. And that was one of those movies where I was just like, I really don't need 2 copies of it, and my buddy was dying to check it out and see it, so I sent him the Arrow Video one. It was a single disc release, and I already had the Blue Underground one, which I was fine with that one. But, you know, Bird with Crystal Plumage didn't really do it for me. But I'm telling you, I like Deep Red. I've seen it numerous times. The first time I watched it, I had no idea why everybody was so fucking hyped about that movie. It took me a few watches to really appreciate it. I respect the hell of it. I do like it. For me, I don't see why everybody goes for that one first and doesn't say jack shit about this movie, because this fucking movie is great. If I had to take my fucking pick, you could take Suspiria and Deep Red and hold them up against just this movie alone, and I'd fucking take this one in a heartbeat. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I like Deep Red and I love Suspiria, but this bitch right here, this has got my heart for sure. Cody, man, thank you so much for that, man. God almighty, I can't believe I'm holding this in fucking hands. That is, dude, I'll never be able to top any fucking thing I'm gonna send you. Whether I order fucking a box full of fucking Vinegar Syndrome titles to surprise you with, especially like with the titles that you said that you are interested in. Even if I bought those and I threw in just some crazy fucking mixed bag titles just to throw in there, I'm never gonna be able to top what you've sent me. I mean, you got 4 things right here in this box. The fucking 3 steelbooks, man. I mean, this was such a mixed bag too. This is fucking awesome. But dude, I'll never be able to top this shit, man. Even if I tried my bestest, I would never be able to top this shit, man. Dude, you're a really fucking awesome person for sending me that, man. I know I made so many videos talking about this set, about me fucking snoozing on it like a dumbass that I was. And the reason why I snoozed on it is I didn't check this movie out until after they had already released this shit. And I believe at that time, I don't even know if they still had it available or not, or maybe it just went out of print, and maybe it was just going for a pretty decent price on eBay. I have fucking no idea, but I slept on this shit. And then I really got introduced. I just happened to buy like a stack of Arrow video releases from somebody on eBay. The original Phenomenal release happened to be one of them. If I have that right quick, I can pull that down so I can show you guys what the hell I'm talking about. Because it wasn't that 4K. Come on, Jack. There it is. I'm looking right at it. If it was a fucking snake, would have bit me. That's the original release copy I got. This is basically just a high definition Blu-ray. I mean, it's got some awesome fucking features on it, but this is how I was introduced to Phenomena, and I fell in love with that shit. Jesus Christ. But it's a Blu-ray and DVD set. And it actually has the booklet right there with the Creepers artwork on it. But I assure you, this is every release of Phenomena that I have. Let's see. This one right here is the 4K scan of the 116-minute Italian cut. Same thing with this one. It only has the Italian cut on this. And I went ahead and bought. I love this movie so much. I went ahead and bought the DVD window set of the DVD release Arrow Video had done at the same time when they put this out. And it's the same fucking thing. The Italian 116-minute cut. So this bitch right here having all 3 cuts in it, this shit's like a holy grail piece for me. Cody, thank you so much, man. Like I said, I don't know how I'll ever fucking repay you for any of this, man. It's, dude, what the fuck, man. You send great fucking shit, man. And I can't even imagine what this shit goes for on eBay. Fucking especially brand new and sealed, never opened, man. And you just was kind enough to fucking send it to me instead of sell it, man. Fuck, man. I thank you, man. Bottom of my heart, man. Thank you so much. That is fucking awesome, man. That is definitely one right there that I will put on the shelf, and most likely it won't be sitting like that on the shelf lined up. I'll display it just like that because I love that fucking artwork. But man, damn, man, thank you so much, man. Cody, I appreciate the hell out of it, brother. You are awesome, man. Like I said, man, you wrote that address on the box big enough for a fucking blind person to read it. But anyway, guys, do a little recap right quick. Here's the 4 titles that Cody sent me. That is the Phenomena of the limited edition set, which I can't believe I'm holding in my fucking hand. Right there, we got Mr. Vampire from Eureka. We got Fall of the House of Usher from Arrow Video. And we got Sisters from the Criterion Collection, which is the 1973 Brian De Palma film. And I'm telling you right now, my fucking wife, whenever she sees this one right here, and she reads the back of that one right there, she's going to be lit. That is the shit, though, man. Fucking awesome, man. Definitely, man, fill me in on that Mr. Vampire, man. I don't know jack shit about that movie, man. I'm gonna tell me if that's one that's gonna be kind of crazy, like you recommended the Japanese film House. Man, I had my wife sitting there watching that with me, and she was like, "Holy fuck!" Anyway, that's the 4 releases he sent me right there. Got the fucking awesome card right there from Arrow Video for 2000 Maniacs, another Horser Gordon Lewis movie. Like I said, I have not seen that movie yet, but I will fucking check that out. Even if I gotta buy just a standalone release of that film to check it out. I believe there was another one too. Arrow Videocon went through and did some individual single disc releases from that big box. I don't know if they did them all individually, but I do know there was a couple of them. But there's always like a lot of mixed reviews when it comes to fucking Herschel Gordon Lewis films. But also, guys, Cody's nice enough to send me that patch. Like I said, I'll definitely I have a project coming up, especially for the wintertime coming up. Definitely want to do like a hoodie, and that bitch right there will definitely be going on there. And Cody, man, thank you so much for the note and that dark ass picture that you sent me. I can barely see anything on that photo, man. Oh shit. Slight face reveal. Yeah, slight, all right. Damn thing keeps popped up on my phone. Just so you have an idea of who you're talking to. An idea. Fucking talking about a silhouette picture right there. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Like I said, Cody, thank you so much, man. Like, I'll never know how to fucking repay you, man. I got you a nice box of shit though coming your way though, man. Just gotta wait for good old Vinegar Syndrome to fucking send that bitch on out. But I got you some good stuff in there too, man. I want to throw some mixed titles in there, but I was kind of like, fuck, man. Like, he named like Pacific Films, and I'm trying to think of something in that category of that shit. And then even my wife hopped in on it, and she was like, well, what do you think about this? I'm like, he's gonna fucking hate that. So I was having some fun with that order though. But yeah, man, I definitely gotta hit you up on Discord though, man, because I definitely want to make sure that address is good to go. I don't want to send a box full of shit to you and you not get it. But damn, man, Cody, thank you so much, man. You are awesome, my friend. But guys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hang out with us. We have the best community here. Like I said, I've been on YouTube now for just a little over 2 months. Cody sent me like fucking 2 boxes, and not to mention, you know, Alan, Donato, Master of the 80s. I mean, all these guys they're fucking awesome. Love them, love them. And so far we've had 2 movie marathon nights using Tubi, and that was fucking fun last weekend. Can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it again. And yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I can't believe I'm looking over there seeing that fucking Phenomena set sitting there. It's gonna take a little bit for that to set in. But yeah, Cody, man, you have to be like the nicest fucking dude in the world, man. If there was a medal, brother, I'd give it to you, that's for sure. But it wouldn't be good enough, I can tell you that. But yeah, man, fuck, that is the shit. That is the shit, man. Those 4 right there, man, not to mention, man, The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, that Popcorn Steelbook. God, man, King of New York, man. Fuck, man. I keep saying Kings of New York. It's King of New York. Get it right, Johnny. Christopher Walken, goddammit. But yeah, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the hell out of that, man. You're awesome. I love you. Guys, hopefully everybody's doing good. It's the middle of the week. For a lot of people, it's Wednesday. Hopefully everybody can grind this shit down to Friday, and everybody can kick back and relax if you got the weekend off. Unfortunately for me, I don't fucking have it off. It's going to be a shitty weekend, but I got Friday off, and I got the day off. So since I got the day off, I'm definitely going to get some sleep. When I wake up, I'm going to crack into that fucking Phenomena set, because I got to see the other 2 cuts of that goddamn film. And but like I said, Cody, hit me up, man, in the comment section. Let me know about that Mr. Vampire film. I'm definitely intrigued by that, just reading the back of that shit. Fucking hopping vampires. That's definitely some crazy sounding shit. And I'm telling you, man, my wife's gonna fucking, when she picks up that Sisters and reads the synopsis on the back of that, that's gonna be like her first pick. I guarantee you she'll want to throw that shit in immediately. That's right up her alley. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the video, though. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, stay safe. Be careful.